The next thing we're going to be looking at is a solderless breadboard. This is a solderless breadboard. This breadboard has a special configuration. If you watch closely, all these holes here, under all the holes here, there's a conductor. There's a strip of metal conductor. Now, look at this place carefully. From here to this point here, there's a metal connector under all these holes that connects all of them together. Only these ones here. These ones are not connected. They're not connected to this one. These are two different metal plates, two different metal conductors. But there's a big break here. If you notice, the distance between this short separation is much smaller than the distance between this separation. This means there's a break. But what you have here, the same arrangement you have here is what you have here. Metal conductor, another metal conductor, but these two sides are not connected together. They're separate. If you test them, you will find out. Now back to this side. Now to this side now. This side is where you put your ICs most times, because it goes like this, left to right, left to right. There's a big break in between. So which means this is connected to this is connected to this is connected to this, but this is not connected to this. This continues to here. This is not connected to this. This line is on its own. These 5 holes are on their own. These 5 holes are connected to each other, but these ones are not connected to these ones. So they are all separate lines of metal conductors. They are not connected like this. They are connected like this, left to right, but they're not connected vertically, just horizontally. This big strip here separates all of them from each other. So it's very simple. The same thing you have here, what you have here is the same thing you have here. So we usually use these two extreme ends for power most of the time, while we put the remaining of the components in this area. So I'm going to show you an example of how to put components here. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. So if, for example, I want to put an IC, this is a microcontroller. I put it there. And then I press it down, and then it stays down. We'll be using Breadboard for the application, so you will see more of the applications later. For example, if I want to put a resistor here on the breadboard, you can put a resistor here and here. I need to work because I want to test for continuity now, so I put it on continuity. This will work because these 2 points are not connected. These 2 points are not connected. These 2 points are not connected. Most learners, most people, when I'm training people, I found out that most people liked, first time I was they put resistors like this on the breadboard. If you put a resistor like this, if you put a resistor this way, what you're doing is you're wasting your time, because the resistor will not be effective. All you simply did, you simply did nothing, because you simply put a resistor. This is exactly what you did. You just twisted the resistor together. You connected the 2 legs together like that. So at the end of the day, you have nothing. No, you didn't do anything reasonable. You just did nothing. So if you want your resistor to be effective, don't put it like this. Don't put it on the same track. You put it on separate tracks that are not connected. For example, you can do this. You can even do this. You can put it on two close tracks if you like, provided they are not on the same track. See, they're on different tracks. Provided they're not on the same track, it will still work. The resistor will still be active. But the moment you put it on the same track, the resistor becomes void. Now you don't do this as well. You don't do this because this is the same track. But you can afford to do this, and your resistor will still be effective. And you can do this here. You can do this, and the resistor will be effective. Why? Because these two tracks are not connected because of what I told you about this big space here, that which is bigger than the other spaces. The resistor will still work. So there are a lot of components you can fix on the breadboard.